Hi, this is another quick demonstration and installation of the ArcSight Logger 6.0 product. In this particular case, I'm actually going to install it into a Amazon AWS instance and show how easy and simple it is to do so. So we're actually just run through the install. I've given it a -i console to make it do the console install, which is fine. Of course, it will detect it anyway. I've also done the prerequisite setups with regards to a non-privileged user, the number of files and the number of processes that are available. So it's all documented in the install guide for doing so. I've also set up a folder for doing this as well, ready with the right properties for the particular user, which is fine. So I'll just go ahead and install that. It's going to ask me for a license file, which is /home/ec2 user/license.zip, which is where I uploaded it to. Enter to continue, and it's going to go ahead and just do the initial software copy and put the relevant components in the right places. It only takes a second or so to do so. In this particular example here, I'm running this on a predefined Amazon AWS instance. It's actually the extra large one, simply because it's got a little bit of extra space on there. It's running Red Hat 6.5, and there's no additional configurations or setups that I've done to customize or personalize this particular setup. It's nice and simple, out of the box, ready to run. I do obviously have it set up to using a particular external interface as well, but we'll come back to that shortly. Now, of course, I'm just waiting for this to copy, so I will just speed up the video slightly to let it complete. So now we've finished doing that bit of the install. Now we can give it the username to use. So I've actually set up a user called ArcSight. We could change the port number as well, but again, I'm going to leave that as ready to go. And we do want to run this as a service, i.e. when it reboots, for example, we want it to run it. So we set that yes. I want to run English, and finally it'll actually do the final bit of the install and setup. Now, a word of warning with regards to this, just while it's doing some of the setup. One of the common issues when installing into a VM is, in this case, into AWS, it will time out due to inactivity. So just make sure you make the relevant settings in SSH to actually complete that, and make sure you don't time out the settings. I just tend to just make sure I can press a keyboard and let it finish doing the install. It's pretty straightforward in doing that. So again, in the brevity of the actual video here, I will actually speed this section up again, and we're just waiting for it to complete. No additional setup required, and just let it complete on that. Okay, so let's just give it a quick try, see if we can actually get to the interface now. I know what the external IP address is, and for security reasons, obviously I will get rid of this, and it's untrusted because it's using my self-signed certificate, so I had an exception for that. Confirm, yes, done. And there's we login prompt, standard username and password, which is great. And we're in. Of course, the absolute first thing you must do in that situation is you must change the password. It's running on a public IP address on a public cloud, so we must actually have that changed. So let's and I'm not going to let my password manager do it this time. Change, there we go, change the password, and we can go straight to our search and analyze tab, and let's just run a quick search to see what we've got, and hey presto, there's some data. Now, the important thing here is actually I have already set up some a feed of log data to this particular public IP address using the smart message protocol, so it's using it secure, so we can see there's a whole bunch of data already being received and gone straight into my cloud infrastructure logger using secure communications, and of course I've got this through a HTTPS interface. So yeah, very simple, very easy, straightforward install of Logger 6.0 into a cloud AWS install environment. Thank you very much.